Double triple endorsement test is one of the shortest tests, but you have to pay attention to how converter dolly, how the second or third trailer needs to be coupled to the main rig. And most of the questions ask you about well, this particular technique. Question number 1. With the hand valve on, you should test the trailer brakes by opening the service line valve at the rear of the trailer. When you do this, you should hear. Again, if even you don't know how exactly to couple second or third trailer, you need to figure out general situation. You have one trailer and you need to couple another one. You engage hand valve on, you put it on, and now you should test the trailer brakes by opening the service line valve at the rear of the trailer. You should hear what you should hear. You should hear the air escape. You test service line. You test the service line which contains air. So logically, what you need to hear? Definitely air escape. Air escape. You test service line. You need to hear air escape. That would be the sign that the air isn't there. If you don't hear air escape, it means something is wrong. That's how you approach to any questions. Okay, not many people are really familiar with the details of how to connect second and third trailer, but in order to succeed in the double triple test, you just need to apply general logic. So again, you are asked, you open service line, so what you need to hear is definitely air escape, because what it is in the airline, in service line? Air. Okay. Question 2. You are driving with double trailers and must use your brakes to avoid a crash. For emergency braking, you should. This question reminds you general knowledge section. Just apply general common sense. Emergency braking. How you should brake in the emergency situation? You use controlled braking or step braking. Because this is an emergency situation, and you learn a long time ago that step braking is a approved technique to use in an emergency situation. Okay, controlled or step braking. Question number 3. Which of these statements about emergency steering? Now you asked something about steering in the emergency situation, and again you need to read. We encourage you to read all given options, because you need to find out where to apply your logic. And the right answer here is C. If you have traffic on both sides of your vehicle and something is blocking your lane, a move to the right still be best. Again, general logic, common sense, you should be familiar with the situation from the general knowledge section, from your everyday experience on the road. If something is in front of you, to the right is always the best. Moving to the right, doesn't matter, it's double, it's quadruple, it's triple. Okay, so emergency steering, moving to the right, moving to the right. For example, option B tries to trick you. You can almost always stop more quickly than you can turn. Wrong. The opposite is true. You can almost always turn more quickly. That's why I repeat, you need to read all given options and then, to apply general logic. Okay, right, moving to the right, still be best in the emergency situation. Okay, good. Question 4. Well, not all of the questions are so long. Some of them are pretty short. The converter dolly air tank drain valve on couplet double triple trailers should be. Alright, you need to know what the converter dolly is. Converter dolly is something which is used to connect, well, first trailer with the second trailer. And well, think, converter dolly air tank drain valve on coupled double trailer. Well, in what condition in this air tank drain valve should be? It should be open. It should be open, because if it would be closed or just partially, partial open is not true at all. If it would be closed, you wouldn't be able to supply air to the second trailer. Again, general logic. You just need to figure out what the dolly, converter dolly is. Some device which is used to connect first and second trailer. So definitely it should be open. Okay? Question number 5. To check if the converter dolly is securely coupled to the rear trailer, you should. Now the situation is as such. You already connected, coupled rear trailer. Now you should check if it's, well, connection is secure. What you need to do? General logic, general common sense. Pull gently against the pin of the second trailer. That's exactly the well, the technique you use well, in every situation. Gently, good word, key word, which applies here. Pull gently. Okay, good. Question number 6. You are visually checking the coupling of a converter dolly to the rear trailer. How much space should be between the upper and lower fifth wheel? Again, you don't have to know anything about the double triple. You should be able to find the right answer on the spot right here. None. Because when you connect something, well, none of the spaces allow it, okay, between the upper and lower fifth wheel in regular combination vehicles, in double, in triple, right? None. Question number 7. You are doing a walk-around inspection of a double or triple trailer rig. So figure out it's already connected, and now you go around, you walk around to check. And you should be sure the converter dolly air tank drain valves are now what? And the pintle hook is now what? Well, in order to answer this question and locate the well, the right answer, you need to know what the pintle hook is. Pintle hook is well, something to connect. Again, it's not converter dolly, it's hook, actually hooking the last trailer. So if you do walk around inspection and you are ready to drive away, what the hook, in what position the hook might be? It should be hooked, should be latched. And that's the only option which is given to you. It's impossible for the hook to be free. Alright? Otherwise you would drive away and you leave your last, well, the last trailer on the spot. So it should be latched. Valves should be closed, and the hook should be hooked, should be closed, should be latched. Alright? That's again general logic. Question number 8. During normal operation, the brakes of the double triple trailer are controlled by what? Again, pay attention to this. Normal operation. You drive on the road. It's normal operation, normal condition. How you well, control the brakes of the double triple trailer? Of course, with the foot pedal. When you press the brake pedal with your foot, it should engage double triple trailer brakes. So normal operation, foot pedal. Question number 9. Which of these given choices will result in the best control on curves? And well, that's exactly the question. Should remind you about general knowledge, experience. Safe speed, slow to the safe speed before entering. and then accelerate slightly through the curve. You should have encountered this question in general knowledge, in combination vehicles. That's again general safety technique, how you control, handle your rig on the road. Okay, slow to the safe speed B4, and then accelerate slightly through the curves. B4, slow B4. Again, if you're familiar with the keywords technique, you should remember everything you do, you should do B4. Alright, B4. Question number 10. The best way to stop any skid is to do what? Is to restore traction to the tires. Well, nothing you do would help you until the traction will be restored. Okay, so, and well, the other question, how you restore the traction, but you are not asked about this. You asked the best way to stop any skid is to restore traction. And actually, to restore traction, you need to put your foot off the accelerator, stop accelerating. That's the only way the tires might restore the traction with the road surface. Okay, restore traction. Traction is a good word here. Question number 11. You are driving a set of doubles and the set of trailer wheels goes into a skid. Opa. Which of this is most likely to occur? Alright, you're driving, set of trailer wheels goes into a skid. What most likely to happen? What happened? Jackknife. That's what happened. If it goes into a skid, you will have a trailer jackknife. Again, you are given a hint. Set of trailer wheels goes into a skid. What happened? Trailer jackknife. That's what will happen. And by the way, as you learned from the previous question, the best way to stop those skid would be to restore traction, right? Question number 12. You are driving on a slippery road during the day. What does the driver's manual say about how much space you should keep ahead of your truck? And again, that's from general knowledge section question. Much more space that is needed for ideal driving condition. This rule applies to any type of vehicle, commercial or regular car. On a slippery road, much more space than is needed for ideal driving condition. Okay, good. Question number 13. Which of these is not a good thing to do when driving on a slippery road? Not a good thing to do. And you should remember from general knowledge section, also from combination vehicle section, from air brake section, that on a slippery road, not a good thing to do is to use the engine brake or speed retarder. That's something which is not recommended, prohibited to do, speed retarder, because you might cause a skid. So not a good thing to do on a slippery road. Use the engine brake or speed retarder. They are intended for use on in the mountain driving, when you're driving uphill, downhill, but not on a slippery road. Okay, not a good thing. Question 14. When testing the coupling of the double trailer, the landing gears of the rear trailer should be, again, don't try even to get into the details. Pay attention to main thing. You are testing the coupling. So what are the landing gears in what position landing gears should be? They should be slightly raised. When you are ready to drive away, they should be fully raised. When you test them, they should be slightly raised. That's the same logic as you used in combination vehicle section. When you test, landing gears should be slightly raised. Question number 15. You must drive through deep or flowing water. You should not what should you not do in, well, that situation? You should not drive through quickly. Anything you do quickly wouldn't be good in, well, again, at least in the test. In the test, whenever you see quickly, that most probably not a good thing to do. You should not do, you should not drive quickly through deep or flowing water. Question 16. When you turn with the tractor triple trailer combination, the wheels that off track cheat the most are, okay, in other words, when you do a turn with your triple trailer, which wheels do most wide turn, curve, and definitely that would be the last trailer wheels, right? Last trailer. Okay, if you have 3 trailers, so the third one wheels would off track the most, whatever. So the last is the clue, the last trailer. Okay. Question 17. How can you be sure you supplied air to the second trailer? How can you be sure? How you check that the air is there? All right. You need to go to the rear of the second trailer and open the emergency line, shut off valve, to do, in order to do what? To be able to hear air escape. You remember? There, one of the earlier question you've been asked about this. You need to make sure the air is in the second trailer. The only way to check it is to open the line, emergency line, and listen if there is an air escape sound. Okay, that's what you do. You go to the rear, you open the emergency line, and you should be able to hear air escape. Question 18. Before you can supply air to the air tanks of a second trailer, you need to, again, think logically. You need to supply air to a second trailer. Okay? So you need to make sure that, well, the connection line is open. Shut off valves at the rear of the first trailer here. A first trailer, open the shut off valves at the rear of the first trailer. That's what you need to, well, ensure. And then you need to make sure that the air will not escape. So you need to close the shut off valves at the rear of the second. Well, it would be very important for you to read options B and C. They very close, looks and sound very close to each other, but pay attention what you need to do. You open the first trailer line and you close the second, the last trailer, and that's the only way how you supply air to the last, second, third, fourth, whatever trailer. All right, you make sure the lines open for air to flow, and the last one, shut off valves are closed for, you know, supplying air not to escape. And that's how you find the right answer. Okay, so you open first, you close second, the last. Question 19. When does the driver manual say you should disable the steering axle brake? Well, forget about it. Of course, never. Never disable. It's, well, first of all, it's not secure, and in most of the vehicle it's simply not possible. And well, the other thing, never is a good word. It's one of the key words. You see, never, that would be probably the right answer. If you don't know if you should disable or should not disable, don't do this. Never. Question 20. What is likely to happen if the pintle hook is unlocked? Pintle hook is unlocked. You remember pintle hook? It hooks the last trailer, second, third, whatever. with the dolly still under the second trailer? Just figure out, if even you don't know the exact situation, but if hook is unlocked, what might happen? The converter dolly, that's the device which is used to connect, first and second trailer with, it may fly up. It may fly up the dolly tow bar. You see, pintle hook is unlocked, and the dolly, this converter dolly, still under the second trailer. So what could happen? The dolly tow bar may fly up. Dolly is also here. That's another way how you can find the right answer, apart of just applying the logic. Question number 21. You should check trailer height before connecting converter dolly to a second or third trailer. The trailer height is right when? Of course, the right height is when the trailer will be raised slightly when the converter dolly is backed under it. The same situation you experience it with the connection to coupling the single trailer. It should be raised slightly when the converter dolly is backed under it. Slightly. Question 22. The best way to keep brakes from getting too hot while going down long grades is to do what? And you should also be familiar with that, the right answer. You should use a light, steady pressure on the brakes. That's how you use your brakes on a long, steep down grades, or, especially down grades. Go slow and use only light, steady pressure. Light, steady pressure. Question number 23. You are driving a 100-feet truck with double trailers at 30 miles per hour. The road is dry, visibility is good. You should keep at least, how many seconds of space ahead of you? Again, guys, let me remind you, you have used the rule of 1 second per 10 feet of your vehicle length. So if you see 100 feet, it should be 10. Then you need to recheck it. It's true before for the speed under 40 miles per hour. So if it's 100 feet and the speed is less than 40 miles per hour, the answer would be 10 seconds. That's how much space, 10 seconds, you need to keep ahead of your vehicle. Okay? 100 feet, 10 seconds, because the speed is less than 40 miles per hour. When driving a truck with more than one trailer, which trailer should be first behind the truck? Again, logically, which you put the first? Of course, the heaviest. The heaviest trailer needs to be put, first behind the truck. Question number 25. You are driving at night. You must dim your headlights for traffic. Good speed management says you should do what? Of course you should slow down. Doesn't matter if you drive a double, triple, combination vehicles, regular car. If you must dim your headlights, you're driving at night, and what do you need to do? Of course you slow down. It's again natural action. Question 26. Empty truck. Empty. You need to find the right answer, and again you should remember from your previous experience that empty trucks, they are not heavy, they are not pressed to the road with the load, and therefore they might bounce. They may have poor traction because of that. They may have poor traction due to bouncing and wheels lock up. Bouncing, poor traction. Empty trucks, they have poor traction, they are not pressed to the road surface with a load. Question number 27. Which of the statements about the handling of doubles and triples is true? Well, you need to read through all of them to find the tip for right answer. And what could help you? A sudden movement. Sudden movement. You remember everything. If you see sudden, quickly, something which is done suddenly is not good. So sudden movement with the steering wheel can result in a tipping over rear trailer. It is true for any kind of combination vehicles, but especially true for double and triple. So you see sudden movement, that's the right answer. It could easily be tipped over. Question number 28. If you want to couple a second trailer to your combination vehicle, secure it by using, you want to couple second trailer. So you need to secure it. If you see this option, all of the above if available, that's the correct option. The more secure you might be, well, the better. All of the above. If you have trailer spring brakes, use them. If you have wheels chocks, use them. Use both of them. All of the above if available. Another situation. You are driving now 100-feet truck with double trailers, but now the speed is 50. You remember? 1 second per 10 feet of the truck, of the vehicle length, so it should be 10, but because the speed is more than 40 miles per hour, you add 1 second, and the right answer is 11. So always pay attention what the speed is. So right answer to this question, 100-feet truck at speed 50, the right answer, 11 seconds, that's how much space you need to, well, keep ahead of your vehicle. Question number 30. Which of these statements about quick steering movement and double triples is true? Again, when you ask it such a question, you need to read all given options with well, special attention, and let's do it. Double triples flop over from quick steering moves more easily than many vehicles. It looks very much as a right answer. Quick steering moves more easily to tip, to flip-flop over. So this is the correct answer, because you definitely, if you are said that you should apply the brakes at the same time as quick steering movement, no, wrong, never. Counter steering is easier with double triples than most other vehicles. That's wrong. Counter steering has nothing to do with the type of the vehicle. That's what you do as a driver. You counter steer. You steer the steering wheel to the opposite direction after making a turn, right? So when you ask it again, true statement about quick steering movements, you should be immediately alerted. Quick steering movement, that's not good. Quick steering movement should be flip-flop over more easily. So you see, you're from the very beginning you asked about some potentially dangerous handling situation. Okay, question number 31. Converter dollies. We already agreed that converter dollies special devices used to connect well, first and second trailer. So something between the trailers. And what is true about them, they often do not have spring brakes. They are actually very simple devices. They well, might not, most of the cases might not have spring brakes. That's why you have always to check if the air is supplied. That's why you always have to use wheels chocks. So converter dollies, please remember, they often do not have spring brakes, exactly as the trailers made before 1975. Question number 32. You want to hook your combination to a second trailer. that has no spring brakes. You see, that's the same situation. To do this without wheel chocks, and you don't have wheel chocks, you should. What should you do? So you should engage the emergency brakes of this second trailer. And how you do this? You supply air to the trailer system first, without coupling them. You just connect air lines, supply air, and then disconnect physically, literally disconnect the emergency line. And that's how you engage the emergency brakes of the last trailer, and only after that you would be able to actually back up under the last trailer. Okay, let's do it again. You want to hook your combination to a second trailer, and this second trailer has no spring brakes. So what you do? You supply air to this trailer first, and then go to the rear and disconnect the emergency line. And that's how you'd be able to couple your combination to the last trailer. Question number 33. Which of these statements about managing space to the sides is true? And again, this is general safety rule. You should avoid traveling next to others when possible. Again, this is true for any type of the vehicle. Well, and of course, especially it's true for long double, triple rigs. You should avoid traveling next to others when possible. Okay. Question number 34. Some large trucks have curved, convex or spot mirrors, and these mirrors, you should know the answer immediately. Those mirrors make things seem smaller and farther away than they really are. Okay, so don't trust only to them, because those mirrors, convex, curved mirrors, they make things smaller than they really are. Question number 35. The crack the whip effect that troubles trucks with trailers is most likely to cause a tip over what trailer? The rear trailer of the triple. Pay attention. You said rear trailer of the triple, rear trailer of the double. Of course, triple, the last one, and the longer your vehicle is, the the whip effect, which is in plain English means the chance to tip over. All right, the chance to lose control of your vehicle. The longer the vehicle is, the less control you have over the last part of the combination rig. So troubles trucks with trailers most likely to cause a tip over which trailer? The rear trailer of the triple. Okay, and that's again general logic. And that's it. As I told you in the beginning, this is one of the shortest tests. All you need to do, as usually, just repeat questions. If you made a mistake, go through questions with wrong answer. If not, you go back to the main menu and repeat the questions again, until you are at this level, until you make zero mistake, and then go to the motor vehicle and get your endorsement, double, triple endorsement. Thank you so much, and good luck.